I don't see why not.
We're weeks away as well now from the World Cup. What is this period like for players in general?
It can be a little bit difficult because obviously you're thinking about, you're obviously thinking about the World Cup and getting into the team, and you want to be obviously injury free. But obviously, I think there's like 4 or 5 games left of the season, so I think people are going to be a little bit obviously wary. But obviously they're going to want to see the season out with the teams and help the team. You got to be mindful about injuries, and you got to take care of yourself and your body. And like I say, prepare for a big tournament.
And what do you think England's chances are this year? What are your sort of predictions?
I think they've always had a good chance. From especially our World Cup 2018, I thought we had a really good chance to get to the final anyway. But after that, even Euros, the final, and World Cup, I think in big tournaments we always do well. So I feel like this time it can finally come.
It's going to be this year?
Personally, I think like we've always done well in tournaments.
Do you think they can finally get it this year, or what's your prediction?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I believe in the lads. I've confidence in the lads. I know how good they are. So I don't see why not.
And what about Brazil? I mean, you played a lot with Brazilian players here and against them, and obviously you've got people like Cunha, Casemiro at United as well, doing well this season. What do you think Brazil's chances are?
I think they're a strong side, to be honest. I think England, Brazil, France. I think strong sides. I watched the France-Brazil game a few weeks back. It was a really good game, interesting game. And yeah, I feel like they've got a good chance as well. I think with the Neymar situation, if you can get back into the squad, it'll be interesting, very interesting. Yeah.
Any Brazilian player that you're kind of particularly if you had to pick a Brazilian player, who's your favourite? Who do you feel inspired by?
I think Neymar, to be honest. I think Neymar, Ronaldinho. Obviously, we've seen Ronaldinho a couple of times as well. And he's such a humble guy, down to earth. So yeah, I think it'd be out of them too.